patch of BETBOOM is very limited. So right now you have to deal with all of those problems. With
forward to it too. You know, like I said, I think they're going to try and fight 15-20 minutes. They want to try and get.
I think Manta Ags does make a lot of sense as a morph.
Yeah.
But overall, you might want to skip it because you have the Aphotic Shield to save you. I'm not sure. The Aghanims is gonna come into play at some point in this game. It's just way too good to not go for.
The bottom lane, they get put a bit behind in the early game. If he goes a bit behind in the early game, he's still going to have that power spike into the mid to late game, and it is going to be up to Navi to shut it down, which I can see why they wanted to attack fast bottom lane. Once again, the chase down Nightfall, taking a lot of damage here now as well. Can they turn it around? Because there's going to be the silence as well. Shadow Poison stacking up 4 points on that Shadow Poison here, or 4-stack confidence that he knows just how far he can push the bounds of the Morphlin in this lane.
This is where the Undying kicks in. We talked about it in the previous game. If you want to pick a Morphlin with the that's a solo kill.
Mid lane, yeah, it was. He even got the Vortex onto the Lash, and he was trying to walk himself away there, Melojoul, and there was a TP from Daniel, but this just means that there's going to be some gaps opening up now. Marty, he might be the next one to fall on the side of Navi. Navi not having a great time in the laning stage, and Marty being. Yeah, but I suppose even if they don't get the kill onto the Storm again, Melojoul Disruption comes out now as well. GPK was that split that sets up. They're going to be able to get it. Gets it onto both the Rubik as well as the Storm Spirit now, but the Storm Spirit level 6. So looking for the kill onto Save. Save can he get himself away from this one. The Vortex drag back now as well. Melojoul, he will get the kill, but it looks like GPK coming in for the chase on. Really good ball line, and just the quick one. And now GPK, he's gone a little bit too far. He's overcommitted, and they should be able to get the kill onto GPK once again. Even though he's got a little bit of sustain, Melojoul will get the
confidence from BETBOOM. We saw it in the previous series, though. The ones being overconfident, though, did win in the end anyways. But you can see that BETBOOM are immediately trying to do something on other lanes because they know that they forced so many rotations here. So overall, yeah, they bring the Storm back in the game, but they're applying pressure on both the bottom and the top lane.
Yeah, and could not get himself away from that. A really nice setup there from the side of BETBOOM. Just get the jump on and she gets to it. And like you say, even being confident on this hero, you know, she gets to it. It's one of his best heroes, one of his signature heroes. Oh, there's going to be the jump on to Toronto-Tokyo. Toronto-Tokyo will go down, but he denies the Arcane from the side of the Radiant. But yeah, she gets through. They get the kill onto Malady as well. BETBOOM
can defend this one in the mid lane, which seems like it's going to be the case. It's overall perfect for BETBOOM.
Yeah, and we'll see what Navi can do to back up, because there is going to be jumping onto Save. Save might be punished here. He's going to be caught up telekinesis, and they do get to kill Malady, though. They want to pick that one up and not Melojoul. But I suppose at the minute, as long as you're getting those kills on the board, you know, it doesn't matter who's picking it up, and it means you are going to be able to apply this pressure to the tier 1 tower as well. Probably does go down. Not seeing any rotations, anything from the side of BETBOOM that's chase down heroes like the Abaddon.
I mean, you don't really need stats on the Abaddon because you're surviving for so long anyways. It's all about the burrow time, not about your HP.
Yeah, and Pure on the top. Oh, there's going to be a fight in the river now as well. The Disruption comes out. Then Melojoul, what can he do here? It looks like they might be able to get the jump. Did he get the kill onto GPK? GPK going to be healed up by the sword. It keeps him alive for a little bit longer, but it will still be 2 kills. Save does get the kill onto Shigetsu, though. Raw onto Save with the Aphotic Shield coming through. Save, can he save himself here? Save trying to move himself out, but no, the blast comes through, and Mike does get the kill. And what was stolen?
Clicks out, and with more attack speed, it's going to be even more. But BETBOOM, they want to go for a smoke.
Oh, Melojoul. I mean, Melojoul does have the Aegis, but he's going to be sandwiching between 3 heroes. They have the vision, though. If you get that split up off, they do. So they're going to be able to split up at least the Aegis. But do they have this setup coming through for the second kill of Melojoul? Does he just get the ball line in now? Away, Melojoul. He's going to be able to get the ball line in up, but how far does he go? Pure. Well, dude,
He wants a Manta. There's no surprise there. You just want the illusion so that you can silence people quicker and easier.
Okay, well, Daniel on the back line, so I'm going to be stepping in. Telekinesis comes out. Toronto-Tokyo is going to be taken down. But he does get the tombstone out now as well. Malady is going to be wait for him in from Pure. Pure, can he get the kill? He's going to be able to take down the support. And now the chase is on Mike. Can he get himself away from this one? Anything to close that gap? They have the disruption, but it looks like they're not going to be able to catch up. No 4-stops just yet from the side of BETBOOM. Now Daniel, there is going to be the borrowed time coming through from Daniel. Did he steal it? He did. The Rubik gets that borrowed time just as it comes through, but it's still not going to be able to keep him alive. Daniel moving himself away, and the Shadow Poison would have been enough from Save, even if it didn't get that right click off. And GPK, they only going to be going further and further forward now as well. Tumbler's stuck from Pure. They get the stun onto Malik. Malik, can he get GPK to go towards the BKB? Because he wants that boots of travel. So is it the boots into the BKB for the extra protection? As they do get the kill
someone there to just make sure that it's pushed out. You use your vision to get into a better position of a fight. That's it. You need to use the Beastmaster as much as possible in terms of pushing out and in terms of seeing people with your
We'll see the Toronto Tokyo going to be scouting it out, but is there going to be that Hawk vision to come across as well from the Beastmaster? They might even see that Shadow Poison as well. I think we see the effects here. So Malik on the back lines will be moving across here. Does he have that jump potential in? He's going to the disruption to start off this fight now as well. They get the lockdown onto the Rubik. The Rubik, he's going to be killed off. Shigetsu wants to chase, but there's going to be the waveform coming in now as well. And Malady, just look at Pure how quickly he rips through that Ogre Magi, and they can carry on going for more. Shigetsu trying to do what he can on the back lines. The buyback comes out from that Rubik, but even still, it looks like BETBOOM just go right back into that Roach pit. Shigetsu, does he want to try and chase into this? So his sentry's down, he's going to be jumping from stones for it, but he doesn't get the Aegis here. He's going to go the way of Pure, and now Shigetsu with that BKB's in, and it's going to be the rock coming out, but the disruption, it keeps GPK alive for a little bit longer. What can he do? Can he get the kill onto him? And it looks like they might just eventually be able to get a kill, and Meljul just clean up, but Daniel, he's going to go down to Pure, and that is going to be the dieback there from the Rubik. And can they get any more? No, there's going to be the TPs away, but look for the kills. Shout out for the Curse of Avernus as well from the Abaddon, and they are going to suffer if they do get hexed, as we see now. There might be another fight breaking out around the bottom part. Yeah, no, the drag back is actually going to be Pure. He steals the form, and it looks like Meljul, can he get himself away from this one? I think it's going to be broken. There is going to be a drag back here on to save. He's going to be kept alive. He's not. He does go down. Meljul gets that kill. The roar comes out as well. Toronto Tokyo, he might go down, but not before dropping that tombstone. Shigetsu, he's trying to take it down, but what can he do? There's going to be, again, there's still the vortex coming out from the Morphin here. Do they have enough to get the kill on? And Pure, he has that Aegis, so is he going to be surviving through this fight? He's still going. He's still there, even without that Aegis. It will eventually pop. Chase down onto the Beastmaster. What can he do though? I mean, Shigetsu, he's got that BKB going. Can he get himself away?
One of them could cost you the game, and now I can understand their problems. The part of the game, yeah, he's gone on the Rubik.
He's just dead. There was no way he was getting away. Once Pure, they need to smoke into the pit, even though the tier 3 tower on the bottom lane is being pressured slightly by the double catapult, but that will be taken care of by the tower. And you can see there's the jumping from the storm turret now.
He gets on the ground.
Pick up, no, Nightfall. He's going to be the one to claim it now as well. They do get the kill. They take down the storm turret, and can they go for more? Pure's going to get down low. He eats that cheese though, so he's going to get full life back now. And Malik's caught in the pit, no way out, and nobody's looking to get out alive here on the side of Navi. The time lapse to drive back. He's going to have the damage. They have the stuns. They have the lockdown. They take down all 3 cores on the side of Navi, and he had to time lapse to try and keep himself alive, but every last standing racks. And Navi, what can he do to try and defend this? Because Nightfall again has that Aegis. He's just going to be the one that sits at the front and just whacking down these buildings.
And I can't do anything. The Abaddon also has the Agonist's blessing, so this guy just heals everyone.
Pure cleaning up, and yeah, I think that's going to be GG. The Storm Spirit goes down here. They're going to be able to get a couple more kills before this game does finally end, but it's going to be Megas. Right now, effectively, Malik comes in with his BKB. Last man standing. Shigetsu's doing a lot of damage here now as well. Nightfall's going to be out of mana, but again, as that Aegis will pop, and you can see that Pure, he takes down that last set of racks. Do they have a... They don't have a wait, do they? I mean, Malik, he's going to go down next, yeah, and it's only going to be Shigetsu left alive. And 1 versus 4. The buyback comes through from the Beastmaster, so they are making it, a point to make a stand here, Navi. But eventually, it looks like Pure's going to be able to do the damage. GPK coming in now as well. BKB for Shigetsu. Maybe going to try and get the chase down onto GPK. Going to go for the turnaround. Pure what's going to try and do. The Apothic Shield comes out. Now there's going to be the Hex. And yeah, with no BKB here on the Weaver's just going to go down. And this should be game number 1, going the way of BETBOOM.
And they have an Abaddon, which means that diving the fountain is easy. Yeah, look at Pure. He's actually surviving because Nightfall is healing him. He's not even the one taking damage. Gonna have to have that basher, and this is just the thing that you want to have some bursts in terms of Dragon Blood. I think Nightfall is an aggressive player, and usually he won't be getting more than that.
Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on the skill build here from the Dragon Knight to see what he wants to build into bottom lane now. Again, tied. He's going to get low. Does he go down? He does, and it's going to be Pure that picks it up. Marana is going to go down in return. Danny, position 4, especially as the position 5 support, and you just get yourself a full reset without having to use any regen. It's not like the TP's too long in it now as well. The Dispose comes out. Daniel going to get himself away from this one. There's going to be the silence, but the right click's coming through. Do they get the vision in time to get the kill onto the Scarlet? Scarlet's in the trees. There's going to be a leap in, one more right click, and it's going to be Toronto Tokyo that picks it up. Really nice kill though.
Because he leaped right on top of him. You couldn't have known. He could have ran towards the bottom there, but he thought probably, okay, this guy wants to juke me, so let's just leap in, and he easily finds himself a kill.
Yeah, while that's going on, there's a lot of frost onto the Undying in the top lane, but you can see here, pure Toronto Tokyo just looking to run this lane. The Marcy at the top of the net worth. Malady will go down on the top lane. Save takes him down, but it looks like they might be able to get the fight. The double silence coming through here from Danielle, but can he carry on going on to Malik? Malik trying to get himself away. Shigetsu, so close. Dark being contested as well. Save comes in. Shigetsu's going to get really down low. The TP in from the Skywrath. Can he do anything here, though? His Nightfall again. Can he just try and back himself away, though? Malady's going to dive in. Can he get the damage onto the Dragonite? Dragonite trying to get himself away from this. A couple more right clicks with the Gratify. It stops those right clicks coming through from the Drow Ranger, and they do get the kill onto the Dragonite, but Malik fall in the bottom lane and Save. He turns it around. He gets the kill, and he takes down the Drow Ranger, and it's just going to be an absolute great trade here for BETBOOM. Even if Save goes down, you've delayed the Drow Ranger from getting the next, 30 seconds worth of farm. Just putting Pure on a little
to buy Meteor Hammer, and it's going well for him. He only has 2 points in Astral, and I guess now it's enough. 2 points in Astral, Meteor Hammer, and it connects.
Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a chase down. The silence comes out here, but Toronto Tokyo, the arrow is going to connect. So as soon as that silence comes off, there's the actual imprisonment. GPK, he drops the silence in his Eclipse.
We talked about his Pango and how good he is on it. Well, BETBOOM making it look easy to deal with him.
Yeah, now Pure, they're on to Malik now as well. Malik works that Dispose. The Unleash comes out, Dispose back, and they're just going to give another kill over to Pure. The action, I think that's the timing as well, where once the BKBs are up from the side of BETBOOM, that they are going to start to look towards these fights. GPK, not too far away from his now as well, only about 300 gold. So we'll see if Navi, if this window, they have the ward down. Do they actually see Toronto Tokyo now as well? Toronto Tokyo, he's going to see 3 heroes going to be silenced up as well. They have the damage, they're going to be able to get the kill on as well. They want to make a rotation, they want to make something happen. They're buying the space for Pure on this top lane. As the smoke comes through, they're going to be able to get themselves in. The blink comes out. Skywrath Mage, he's going to be the one locked down. Melodule with the Rolling Thunder, but GPK, he's holding on to that BKB. Do they want to try and follow up? They might even be able to go into the Drow. Whereas that Blink Nightfall is going to be revealed here. Blink dagger up in a couple of seconds to get the Dragon Tail stun onto the Undying. Yeah. As well, Imprisonment comes out, the Meteor Hammer drops, and so should Malady, really. But Drow Ranger at least will be able to get that TP Drow to farm up in. It's going to be the Lincoln, so the Drow Ranger, there's going to be a really nice Ravage coming through, though. GPK, can he get himself out alive? He pops that BKB, trying to walk himself out of this, but the right clicks coming out from Shigetsu. No, he gets himself up onto the higher ground, and now might be the turn and chase. Yeah, he popped this Aegis. Tombstone has been dropped, though. Toronto Tokyo trying to leap himself away from this one. Nightfall, can he get a jump onto Shigetsu? Shigetsu, the BKB from Pure, the Drain, and Pure will be able to get the kill, even taking down this Tombstone now as well. With the Unleash, they might even be able to go for more. The TP, did he stop it? No, they don't. Nightfall didn't have the mana where the tier 3 towers come out from the dive base, and then the one just in the river as well. Just see any wraparounds coming through here. Moonlight Shadow, they're going to walk themselves right up, and they get the stun off onto the Drow Ranger. Hammer gets dropped, the BKB's come out, and now Malik can get himself away from this one, trying to walk himself out. The save's going to be there now as well. The right click damage coming through. GPK picks that one up, and even Pure on the back lines gets the kill onto Malik's courier. Danielle goes down. So a second gap close to come through, a second initiation tool. Ravage is up, though. If he can find a jump here, Nightfall, he's going to be able to get the jump in. They take down the Undying, but the Rolling Thunder comes through. And the Dragon Knight, no, he was pushing the low ground. He gets the Sun, Nightfall. Melodule comes down to that low ground there as well with the shield blink away. Has the Heaven's Halberd now as well completed. The Gust comes out onto the Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight can get himself away. Gust and Gush. Mystic Flare, but there's going to be the 4-staff now away. And now, Pure, he tried to get the jump onto Shigetsu, but they're going to have to settle for Danielle. You look at it, he's going to be about 4k behind the Drow Ranger altogether. They get the stun to Melodule, and he followed the arrow connects now as well. The damage, the right clicks, and Nightfall. They take down Melodule. No, how long before he's back in his pit. The BKBs are back up for the Master now as well as the Dragon Knight and the OD, so they can make something happen here. Toronto Tokyo, Malady, he's going to be the one walking in. Is he going to be able to get himself anything from this? It looks like Moonlight Shadow. Do they look for the re-engage here? Marzi on the back lines. They want to go for the jump. Malik, he's got that Ravage, but they know they're touching. There's going to be the blink in now as well. The Gust comes out, but he's got that BKB and Nightfall. They get the Drain. There's going to be the Ravage, but Nightfall, he just carries on going, and Malady will go down. Back lines stunned on to save, but it looks like Pure, he wants to jump in. Gets the kill onto Danielle. She gets to only just get himself away from this one. GPK, he finds him behind the trees. They get the stun onto the Tide Hunter. Can he get himself away? Malik, arrow, it will connect. He walks himself, turns right back into it. The banish comes out. Pure setting up the hammer, and they're even going to be able to get the spells to keep Malik in it, and Malik will go down here. 4 heroes dead. Bare seconds away, and the Drow Ranger still doesn't have that Lincoln Sphere, so it just keeps getting jumped on, keeps getting locked down, and keeps getting picked off. Speaking about being picked off, he should be able to get the kill. GPK, yeah, pops his BKB, but they take down Malady. And now Pure with the TP in, they get the vision with the ward. And for a jump, Pure, Dispose comes out, gets himself right on top of the Scarith. Scarith, one more right click, in fact, Nightfall. He does get with the Breathe Fire, so that's going to be nice for the next fight. But it's whether it's going to be enough, because he have so many things that break it on the side of BETBOOM. Nightfall does show there's going to be the Rolling Thunder coming in now as well, but it just gives, with the multi-shot coming through from the Drow Ranger, it just sets up, you know, it gives him the time, and the Asshole Imprisonment comes out, the Pure gets the kill onto Shigetsu now as well, so Malady, he's going to be the next one to fall, surely, as the dive comes through. Daniel gets taken down, the hammer gets dropped, and they get the kill, even take down Malik, and once again, Melajul, the only one left alive. It's just going to be GG's being called. BETBOOM take this in 30 minutes.